Ah, don't touch. Don't touch. Yes, from current electricity, first, from the current electricity, very first thing is about electric current. Continue writing electric current. It's what I. What the related formulae for current electricity? For the first one, I is equals to Q by T. I is equals to Q by T. Q is what it say? NE. I is equals to NE by T. It's a number, means what? Integer. E is what? Charge of electron 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Next one, I is equals to, if a or any charge moves in a circular path, such as electrons revolve around the nucleus in the atom. If this is revolving around the nucleus is O, its radius is R, like its velocity is V, R is the radius. Current I is equals to Q by T. T is what? Time taken. So I is equals to Q by, it's a capital T, to complete one revolution. This is what? Time period. It's a time period. So then I is equals to Q by T means what? 2 pi by omega. This is Q omega by 2 pi. One more. So V is equals to R omega. V is equals to, what do you say? It's a R omega. R stands for, it's a radius. Yes. It's I is equals to Q by T. Different forms we written. Yes. Yes, it's getting. Now just you can write on this. I is equals to Q by QV by 2 pi R. It's a QV by 2 pi R. Okay. So the question is from, these are the formulae for first one. Very basic level questions he's asking. Yes, this is I is equals to Q by T. I is equals to NE by T. If it moves in a circular path, I is equals to Q by capital T, which means QF reciprocal of time period is the frequency. And next one, Q omega by 2 pi. Next one is what? QV by 2 pi R. Correct? Yes. Now, the question is from JE 2024. Okay. He was asking about this charge. Okay. So, I is equals to 3t square plus 4t cube. 3t square plus 4t cube ampere. I is equals to 3t square plus 4t cube ampere. Okay. So, 3t square plus 4t cube ampere. So, calculate the charge flows from t is equals to 1 seconds to what is the charge? Charge flows from t is equals to 1 second to t is equals to 2 seconds. Now you can start. Give me the answer for this. Yes. Just for the first condition is what? I is equals to Q by T. dq by dt is the instantaneous condition. So from dq is equals to I dt, taking integration on both sides. Integration over dq is q. Integration over I is what? 3t square plus 4t cube dt. Limits from 1 second to, it's a 2 seconds. Start. What's your answer? What is your answer? Is it 18? This is what? 3t cube by 3. Limits from where? 1 to 2. 4t to the power of 4 by 4. Limits from 1 to 2. 4, 4 cancel, 3, 3 cancel. It's a 2 cube minus 1 cube plus 2 power 4 minus 1 to the power of 4. Is it 38? Right now, it's 8 minus 1 plus 16, right? Minus 1. 7 plus 15. It's 22. So next relation, model 1 has completed. So what is the model 1? Means what? Yes, ma. Coulomb, it's a charge. It's a method 1 has completed. What is the method 1? This is I is equals to Q by T. Different forms. Next one, current density. Current density. Current density is what it's a J. It's a J bar. If you choose the cross sectional, this is what current passing through here. From this is the direction of current flow. So this is what it's a cross section. Cross section. Cross section means what? Circular one, like normal drawn to this one. It's a n cap. This is J is equals to I by A. The ratio between current per perpendicular area to the direction of current flow. Direction of current flow is what? Like this. Perpendicular area. For example, if we talk on this, the cross-sectional area is like this. Direction of current is what? I. So its normal should be what? Towards here. Correct? So perpendicular means what? Like this. It makes an angle theta. This becomes as what? A cos theta. Okay. So this is, it's a, what do you write? J is equals to I by A cos theta is the first thing. Next one, we'll move on the condition. Drift speed. Okay. So it's what? Drift speed. What is the formula directly? Vd is equals to I by NEA. That's it. Vd is equals to I by NEA. Vd is equals to I by NEA. First you must know the terms of this one. I is what? Current passing. Can I write it as I is equals to Vd NEA? Correct? Okay. N stands for, I want that N only, major thing. What is the N? N is what? Number density. Electron. So that's what? Number density. Okay. This is what? Number density. Number density N is equals to capital N by number of electrons per unit volume. Per unit volume. So this I can say N is equals to capital N by A into L. It's A into L is the case. This is N is equals to, small letter N is equals to capital N by A into A. Okay, this is what? It's a volume. It's what? Volume. Is okay. This is a condition based on what? It's a current density. Is okay. First one, current formula I is equals to Q by T based on these questions. And next one is about current density. Current density is what? It's a J. J is equals to what? So current per perpendicular to the direction, cross-sectional area perpendicular to direction of current flow. Okay, like. and drift speed. So Vd is equals to what is the condition? I by NEA is the case. Now, next condition on this, third is model. So method 3. The method 3 is what? Based on Ohm's law. Ohm's law. What do you know about Ohm's law? You write first. You know potential difference between the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to I. So more the potential difference, more current flows. So V is equals to IR. Current V is equals to IR. I stands for current passing. R is the resistance. Resistance is what? Electrical property which opposes free flow of charges through the cross section of a conductor. Okay. So now potential difference, this is what it's a resistance. Yes. The most important things on this. First one, resistance R. Okay. R is proportional to length of conductor. Very first information. Resistance R is inversely proportional to cross-sectional area. Directly proportional to length. Inversely proportional to cross-sectional area. Cross-sectional area, it may be circular, it may be rectangle, it may be square, anything like a pipe. Is it okay? So this R is proportional to L by A. R is equals to rho into L by A. Sir, how should I solve based on these problems? Definite model like I is equals to dq by dt, dq is equals to I dt. Based on this, one question is asking. This is completely involved in integration. Now R is equals to rho into L by A. Rho is what? Resistivity. It's a resistivity. Resistivity is the intrinsic property of material. If material changes, resistivity changes. If length changes, cross-section area changes, resistivity, no. It remains same. Rho 1 is to rho 2 is to rho 3, like you can 1 is to 1 is to 1. Now, here the question is that, first one, at constant volume is saying this. Very important. At constant volume. You use this word in the question. It's what? At the constant volume. So, at constant volume means what? Volume is constant. Volume is constant means what? We can say it's a stretched one. Stretched one. It's a recasting one. Recasting means a wire is completely melted and of length is 1 meter. So made it as half meter or 1/4 meter, like recasting one. Okay. So constant volume. Then how should I use this for the problem solving? Yes. R is equals to rho into L by A. If length changes at constant volume, if length changes, multiply and divide with the L. If length changes, if cross-sectional area changes at constant volume, multiply and divide with the A. This from this, what do you write here? If length changes. Length changes. Length changes means what do you write? R proportional to L square. If length changes. R proportional to L square. Then what do you say? Delta R by R into 100 is equals to 2 into delta L by L into 100. Percentage change. If I ask a question, if length of conductor increases by 2%, what is the percentage change in its resistance? Delta L by L into 100 is what? It's a 2%. 2 into 2%. What is the answer? 4%. Okay. So now delta R by R into 100 is equals to 2 into delta L by L into 100. Is it okay? So now I'm moving on this. Okay? Yes. Now, R is proportional to, R is directly proportional to L square. Okay? So, next one, this is what whenever length changes, when length changes, when length changes at constant volume, length changes at constant volume. So, now if area changes, if area means what? Cross sectional area. Cross sectional area. If cross sectional area changes, what happens? R is equals to rho into L by A. Multiply and divide with A. What do you say? R inversely proportional to A square. Okay, so this is, you can write as proportional to 1 by pi r square whole square. This is 1 by pi square r to the power of 4. Are you getting my point? So, r is proportional to what? 1 by r to the power of 4, correct? If radius, thickness, if radius of wire decreases by 2%, radius of wire decreases by 2%. Okay, so if radius of wire decreases by 2%, what does it mean? Delta R by R into 100 is equals to minus 2%. Decreases by 2%. Then R is equals to R proportional to what? Small r to the power of minus 4, correct? Is it okay? So this will be delta R by R into 100 is equals to minus 4 delta small r by R into 100 minus 4 minus 2% plus 8%. Plus means increase. Okay. So this is what? Plus 8%. Resistance increases by 8%. Okay. Next one. Hmm? What? Okay. This session will be continued for the next one. Tomorrow's class every day by this time. Right?